Hey friends, it's been a while. I got caught up in school and it's very hard to maintain doing school and doing YouTube, so the YouTube kind of fell to the wayside a little bit. But I've got a lot of time off right now, and before I start a job I've got about 3 weeks off, so I'm planning to just like film non-stop, and I'm gonna pre-film lots of things as well, so that way I can continue to upload throughout the summertime as well. So today I created this look here. It's meant to kind of embody a summertime, I guess. So I just kind of did a very natural sun-kissed look, and then I threw on a bright poppy lip with it because I thought it was really cute. So if you guys want to see how to get this like really natural, glowy, sun-kissed, it's not really that glowy. I actually didn't even use a highlighter today. Oh my god, I know, right? You could pop on a highlighter if you wanted, but I feel like it's just a really pretty, nice summertime, like looks like you've just been out in the sun all day, running around on the beach, having a good time. I cannot wait for summer. I'm just so excited. If you want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna start by applying some moisturizer instead of a primer, just because my skin is so dry right now. It's getting nicer outside, but the changing weather just like screws with my face. So I'm just taking the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and I'm just going to put this all over my face. This is a really nice moisturizer to put on before you're putting on foundation and stuff, because it soaks into the skin very quickly. So you don't have to worry about waiting for your foundation to dry, or sorry, waiting for your moisturizer to kind of sink in and dry before putting on foundation. So that's fantastic. I'm just going to mix some of my foundations together. This is my favorite foundation. I talk about it all the time. The MAC Face and Body. Currently it is slightly too dark for me, so I just take a little dollop of that. And oh, this is the shade C2 in case you were wondering. And then I've also got the Pro Longwear foundation, and this is in the shade NC15, which is a little bit too light for me, so I just take one pump of that. And I've actually really liked this combination of foundations together. They seem to wear really well throughout the day without creasing. I usually have issues with my forehead creasing and my smile lines creasing and all of that stuff, and I'm not getting any of that. So really like this combination of I just dropped my beauty blender. Just pick all the cat fluffs off it. Super sanitary. I'm just going to start pouncing this into my skin. The Face and Body is more of a light coverage, and the Pro Longwear has more of a medium to full coverage. So I feel like when I mix them together, I kind of end up with like a light to medium coverage foundation, which is kind of my jam. I don't like something super full coverage. So this is just kind of a nice happy medium. I feel like on camera this isn't looking like it's matching, but I don't have a mirror. It's probably something I should have. And it doesn't look like it's matching in person either. It's still a little too dark, but we're just gonna roll with this. It's just gonna have to come down my neck a little further. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Aqua Concealer. And I'm just going to do 2 little dots under my eyes. I don't need to use a lot of this stuff. A little bit goes a long way. If I start to use too much, it'll start to crease, which nobody wants. And I like that this isn't a super full coverage concealer, because if you start using a super full coverage concealer when you have a light coverage foundation, that can start to look a little wacky. Just like a little wacky though. I feel like it's a lot easier to blend a concealer that's more of a medium coverage into the rest of the skin. It doesn't end up looking really heavy or anything underneath the eyes. It just looks like skin. And just to kind of blend some more and take off some of this excess foundation that maybe stay on my skin, I go on with the flat side of the Real Technique sponge and just kind of dab it all over my face, just because I don't like setting my skin. So I feel like this is another way to kind of help set it and get it to dry down. I feel like I have to sneeze. Nope, we're good. Nope. Okay, that's it. All right, that's all the sneezes I've got in me today. So I'm going to do my brows, and I think I'm just gonna film an updated brow tutorial because I haven't done one of those in a while. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come back over here. How does that sound? Okay, I'll be back. I'm back. I'm probably going to upload this video first and then upload my brow tutorial, so keep an eye out for that. But this is what my brows look like. I kind of do them a little bit more natural. I kind of use like little hair-like strokes to make it look like hairs, and then kind of brush it all upwards and keep it nice and bushy looking, I suppose. So if you want to see how to do my eyebrows and do this kind of eyebrow look, then keep your eye out for that tutorial because it'll be coming your way. All right, I'm going to continue on. I'm just going to, because I think I got some creasing up in here when I was doing that, so I'm just going to kind of really press in. If you find you're starting to crease in areas, you just take your beauty blender and you really kind of press it into the skin, like I'm really pressing hard. That'll kind of soak up the excess product and get rid of it for you. So I'm going to, I totally forgot what I was filming for a second. I'm going to grab some bronzer. Okay, so I'm going to use the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. It is my fave, and I'm just taking a really big fluffy brush. Clearly this has been used for bronzer a lot. This is the MAC 135, I believe. It is wiped off. Clearly well loved, and I'm just kind of getting it all in there, getting it all up in those bristles. And then what you want to do is just slap it on your face. I mean, there's probably a more precise way to explain this as opposed to slapping on your face. I'm going to kind of right where I would put my contour, which is right about here, I'm gonna go a little bit higher. So almost like in between where I would apply my contour and my blush is where I'm going to apply my bronzer. Almost more so to the tops of the cheekbones, I guess, as opposed to like underneath the cheekbones. Just because you don't want to necessarily use a bronzer as a contour because it's a little bit warmer and it's not going to emulate natural shadows as well as a contour shade is meant to. You can see this has a lot more warmth to it, so you shouldn't necessarily use a bronzer as a contour. This is really just adding warmth to the face, which is how you go for it's what you need for a really glowy, just came out of the sun kind of look. So that's what we're going for here. I'm just doing the same on the other side as well, and then I'm going to do this on my forehead too. All the places that the sun would kind of naturally hit your face is where you want to apply your bronzer. So my big old forehead is a place where I would naturally get some sun, so I'm going to apply my bronzer there. Well, I'm just completely covering the camera. And then another thing I like to do is just kind of go over my eyes with this as well. I know it's not precise at all, but just adds a little bit of warmth there as well. And then I'm just gonna bring this down my neck because you want to blend too, especially since my foundation is a little bit too dark at the moment. I'm just gonna kind of run this all over my neck as well, just to bronze that up and make everything match. This matching is nice. Then any excess you have on your brush, you just put on all of your face. Next I'm gonna go in with a blush, and I'm going to be using, not this blush. I don't really like that blush for this purpose. I'm going to be using the Tarte blush in Partey. It's got a lot of A's, so I feel like you have to say it like that. I find this is just a really nice kind of almost neutral. Why is it saying I have no battery left when I just charged my camera? We're just gonna power through. I like this blush because it is kind of like a natural rosy kind of color, which is the color we want. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this kind of right on the apples of my cheeks up here, almost like right beside my nose. So that's kind of an area on your face that gets naturally flushed, and I'm just gonna kind of bring this downwards and all over my cheeks basically. So I brush it downwards and then kind of brush backwards as well. Okay, so I figured out the problem was I didn't have enough space on my camera, but it is about to be that my camera is about to die. So I'm gonna have to hurry this up here. Let me just drop everything. I'm going to do the same on this side here. So again, just kind of taking it right beside my nose, kind of underneath my eye area, and right across my cheek, and kind of downwards brushing motions. And then whatever excess I have on my brush, I'm just gonna swipe across my nose. Because usually when you've been out in the sun, your nose gets a little rosy. I think it looks super cute and adorable, so I'm just gonna do it. Don't judge me. Okay, for eyes, I'm not really gonna do much of anything. I'm just going to curl my lashes here and then swipe on some mascara. I got a little sample of the YSL The Shock mascara. I hate Sephora for giving me samples because I love this mascara now, and it's probably like $1 million, so I have regrets about getting this sample now. The only thing I don't like about this mascara is it is very heavily fragranced, which I feel like is completely unnecessary. I feel like it doesn't even smell that nice. It's more of a florally scent, which, I mean, some people are down with. I am not one of those people that is down with florally scents, so I don't think florally is a word. Flowery? That probably is a word, but like look at the difference between my lashes. Like, holy moly, this mascara is so nice. Why? Why do you do this to me, YSL? Why do you make me love your products and then be so expensive? And then I'm extra, so I'm just gonna go over top with a waterproof mascara. This is just the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. I really don't think it's that much different from the regular Lash Blast, but it's supposed to be lengthening and volumizing, so I feel like it's better. And then I use this on the bottom lashes as well. Okay, and then got like a lion's mane going on here. To complete this look, I'm just gonna go in with like a peachy nude gloss. This isn't really peachy, it's more brown. Also not a gloss, it is a lipstick. I'm just getting the feeling this was not meant to happen today because my camera decided to overheat and shut off. Basically what I just did to finish off the look is put on MAC Hug Me lipstick, which is a luster, just like brownie nude color, and then I just patted off any excess with a tissue, just so it's just kind of a nice sheer wash of color, nothing too crazy. You could do a really bold lip with it and it would be gorgeous, like you could do a bright coral. Ooh, that would be so pretty. I'm gonna try that. Okay, I'm taking MAC Impassioned lipstick. It is a amplified, just a really nice, really bright pinky coral. I haven't worn this in years. Officially obsessed with this look. Okay, my camera's about to die. I have to very quickly do an outro. Oh my god, the pressure is on. This is insane. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below, and I will do that. I'm always looking for suggestions. Let me know what you thought. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, all of those things. Okay, that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.